Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to part 2 of Hellish Makes a Mess of His Railways. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, I'm going to. Well, I have. Look, that's a right mess. But this is Open TTD. Welcome back, everybody. Here, I've got a line to connect up from last time. I've got to connect this line here to this somehow. I think I'm going to just have to work out that maybe later. This line here I'm going to fix first before I put this passenger line in. So first things first, I'm going to delete that bit there because that stops new trains from coming through, and I'm going to delete that bit there because that also stops new trains from coming through. Looks like we've got a couple that are broken down. I'm not doing a lot of fast forward in this game, I've already decided, but I'm going to do a little bit just here to get rid of that train there. And I'm going to take out all that track. 8 grand's worth. Now that bit all looks level up to there, so I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to take out this as well. And this is all wonky anyway, it needs to become over 1. But let's take that. And I'm going to start doing some levelling. We'll work from this way. Probably took out a little bit more track than I needed to. Now, if I leave it at that height, it's going to interfere with this line here. I want to bring it up. I don't. It's not going to go down anymore, so I'm going to bring it at 1 here. And we will leave all this land natural. What I mean is by Spalding, which has grown quite considerably now. It's beating Louth. There we go. So, and I think I want it to come up again. Yeah, I do. I want that to come up again. I'm gonna make it do it there, and then we'll just go transparent a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Now you can see that the old one came to there, so the new line's going to come to here, and then we're going to have a diagonal in it as well. This little hill might disappear during this process. So just taking that out there, and I am going to also remove that. Lower that piece of land, and I'm going to lower that land there to make it nice and even. I'm going to lower, let's see, we've gone 2, so I want to do another 2 at least, so I'll put that up. So we got down 2, down 2, down 2, down 1, 2. Didn't mean to do that extra little divot. There we go. I think we still need to come down. Yep. So, do we do down again here? We might. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. I think that might be the last down that we do on this little run here. I want to do a diagonal in this corner, bearing in mind that the new line's going to come. That's the corner section there. That is the corner section. So I want to go back to somewhere about here and go diagonally across. So I'm just going to get the auto tool, remove that back. Land level and hold control to do that diagonal land leveling. Okay, that's interesting. Remove that little bit there. Okay, and I think the new line, yeah, new line's going there. Hang on a second. There. Kind of deviated from what I was going to do at the beginning of the episode, but never mind. So now I'm going to do a little bit more levelling. That way. I'm going to bring that back up because it seemed to want to be. Bring that to there. Take that little hill out. It is going to have to come down, but I'm going to level that there. Make that 2. Make that 2. And I think we just cover that up as well. Alrighty. If I've got that right. No, it's not quite right around here. It's a little bit more bumpy than I wanted it. So I've got to lower that and that. And that. And then I think that's it. That's much better, much better. I'm going to just put this piece of line back in. Signal here and control copy that way. Signals are all in line here, I think. No, they're not. They go out of line. I'm just going to get that one, and can I do a remove? Remove signals that way. Yes, that worked. Just going to put that piece of track back in. I think we need the signals as well. Yeah, we do. They've disappeared. There we go. And drag the signals that way. So we go up there, section going up there, and a section going up there. It's a lot of up, but never mind. And what I want to do is bring this track level in as close as I can, right past this gold mine. Yeah, that's right. You break down just there. That looks like it's going to come to there, so I'll put it in. Oh no, I shouldn't have put that in. I could have leveled it down a little bit more. Let's see how much we can do. Oh, that was pretty much perfect. Tunnel. I think we might be able to just bring it back one more. Yeah, there we go. Don't want these tunnels to be too long, because everywhere you haven't got a tunnel, that's somewhere you can't put signals. Okay, so I'm thinking if I go diagonally up past this gold mine and see how far I can go diagonally before I have to go across to intercept there. So let's just take that out there and that little bit there. Can't quite go diagonal yet. Oh. Let's get rid of that signal. There, perfect. Right. No, not yet. Why won't it? Oh, we actually go down in height. Yeah, we do. I didn't really want to do that. Not at this point, anyway, not going on the diagonal. I'm going to just bring that back to here and do a little shimmy. Oh, that worked out quite nicely, actually. There we go. So we just go down before the tunnel. What's that? Oh, it's a power station. We're going to be able to fit right between the two? Oh, you better your ass we are. New Lincoln Farm increases wheat production. Brilliant. Now, how far can I go along here before I hit a height difference? There. Well, that's the minimum I want to go then. And I think If I go up there, oh dear, I have made a little mess of that. Yes, I think that's fine. So I'm trying to just modify the land bit by bit and work with it rather than just flattening everything. So that line kind of snakes its way up through the mountains and up to New Lincoln. Which I quite like that line actually, and it crosses this diagonal that I've put in here that helps the train not slow down too much. I have still got this problem here about this line. I want it to just split over and go this way, but I can't just cross over that line. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm completely and utterly missing the easy option. Is that big enough? No, it's not. That's what she... No, hang on a minute. We won't go there. There we go. Nice and easy. Signals. Well, we're going to have one here where it splits off. I want one here before it splits off there. I want one here before it splits off there. We'll put one there. One there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay. And I guess... What? Oh, I was holding control and I just clicked on it. Apparently that puts the wrong kind in. There we go. I'm going to pop one in the middle here as well. There we go. Then I'm going to change the distance they are. I want them every 5 because these are different stuff. And just for neatness, we will do that. Oh wow, that's brilliant. I'm going to manually do it up to these tunnels. In fact, I'm going to put one right at the tunnel there as well. Do I do... I'm going to do it manually here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put one there and one there. Just so that they're nice and even along this track length. I'm going to put one there, and... Yeah, that'll be alright. That'll work. That works for me. Have I got signals all the way through here? Yes, I have. Did I put depots on the end? No, I didn't. Bugger. And I bet Lincoln hate me as well. New Lincoln. Yeah, medium actually now. What I'm going to have to do is temporarily put a depot here and a depot there. I don't want to do that over the long term. But there we have it. Oh, I haven't got depots in Louth either on the back. Okay, so... But Louth like me, so it's fine. There we go. Oh. Can I do that? Yeah, they seem to not mind. Spalding must love me, or at least they probably did until I just destroyed half a street. They still think I'm excellent, even though I destroyed half a street. Spalding Woods now has more passengers than you can shake a stick at. Spalding Station has loads as well, but we know why we can't do that. So a couple of trains, I think. let's get going. We've got some different diesels in here. That one's 77%. That one's got the best reliability for the modern diesels. We'll get that one. Are we doing passengers and mail? No, just passengers. I'm happy with that for now. So let's get that train. I'm going to make it go from Louth to... Oh, I missed my clicking. To New Lincoln. And it'll go back again. And I will have 4 of them. Yes, we'll go crazy and have 4. And then we'll have a new vehicle. Let's get them on the way. You can see them coming out the depot over here. And because they're all coming out the same depot, they will stagger themselves automatically. But I just want a new vehicle quickly. Same again on this side. But from Spalding to New Lincoln. And back again. Clone, clone, clone. Now this is going to be a great test of our junction. All the trains should filter through quite nicely. So let's see how it goes. We've got 2 trains heading... Oh no! Oh no, I've messed it up. I messed up. I bet people were screaming at the screen last time. It's just... I think it's just these signals here. Yeah. I'm going to have to get this train to turn around. Looks like Spalding's going to have its signals the wrong way. Yeah, it is. It's going to have its signals the opposite way round. But I can handle that. That's okay. There are ways around it that I could have done it, but to be honest, this is just so much better anyway. I hope these trains do actually spread themselves out over time, because they're just... I suppose Louth's empty now. It's getting busy again. New Lincoln's doing alright actually with all these vehicles. They're doing full loads all the time. We've got our first train coming in. And it breaks down. Fantastic. Just what we wanted. That bridge section there is causing a little bit of delays, but not a lot. It will help stagger the trains. It will. We don't want them too close together and bunching up all the time. Like this. But we have just released 8 trains in the same direction all at the same time, so that probably wasn't the best idea. I just realised though that Louth is spreading more on this side and not so much on that side. Transfer and leave empty. Should we make that full load? Full load at Louth? Yeah, why not? These are all shared orders, so that should do all the Louth ones. Spalding Valley, full load. What was this one? Spalding Central, full load. And I need to find one that's going to Spalding Woods. Hopefully this one is. No. This one over here? Spalding Woods, there we are. Full load. Right, well there we go. We not only have finally done this Louth Woods to Grimsby West line, but we've also linked up the Louth and Spalding intersection with New Lincoln. We are going to get one hell of a network going at this rate. more networky than the last Let's Play that we did. Money in the bank, even though we've been flattening land and spending lots, it's still good. Just noticed a patch of land here that I feel needs some trees. Random trees. There we go. Here comes the trains coming back. It's probably... no, he's got 3 passengers from New Lincoln. That's it. That's probably because this one over here is more full of... yeah, totes full of passengers there. Lots of passengers. Which way is he going to go? It's coming to Louth. That makes sense, because Louth was the first ones to go. How much profit are we going to get from that? That's what I want to know. And 11. That's not bad. Adds to the pot. Last thing to do is just to sort out the station at Grimsby West. We have got quite a mess of various different bits and bobs here. Let's just sort that out. So we've got one that goes straight in, one that comes out, crosses over, and then goes down. This one goes straight over and then does that. Then this one comes back up and joins with that one. Which, let's get rid of the signals here. Oh, there aren't any signals there. In which case, perfect, because then that can come out onto there. We'll put a tunnel in here. Finish this bit. Oh, no, wrong type. We don't want one-way. We don't want one-way ones in there, or else they'll go into the station and never bleeding come back out. And we just need a couple of more. Here, there, here, and there. Perfect. I am going to just redo this Grimsby West station though, because we only need, I think, maybe we can make it bigger. I'm not sure, to be honest. I could. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that for now. There's a possibility I'm going to extend it in the future into an even bigger one, but at the moment I think we've got plenty there to keep hold of things. Well, I don't think we need to do any more upgrading on our existing networks. Our existing networks are all looking good. Oh, no. Fenwell South needs sorting out. That's the old style still, but I will sort that out next time probably. And we'll get probably this farm over here integrated into the network somehow. We might even bring it down on the New Lincoln line or join it up. Borrow that line and then bring it in into Grimsby West. That sounds like it could be good. And also I want to get this gold mine hooked up to Spalding. So lots to do, lots coming up. So looking forward to next time. I've been Master Hellish, this has been Open TTD. And until I do see you next time, take care, goodbye.